My name is Medea, and I'm one of the developers of Expedition Into Darkness. This video will be a quick tutorial of how to get started with the game. This is the first screen that you will be met with. This is where you can choose your loadout and manage your inventory. Before starting your first run, make sure you have everything equipped: weapons, healing items, bags, etc. Here you can simply drag the items you want to carry with you into the correct slot. Next to your inventory, you can find your quick use slots. These slots scale depending on what items you have equipped. For example, I get 3 extra slots by having this fine belt equipped. This is where you want to place your healing items, consumable items, or other items to use in-game. To the left, you can see your weapon slots. You can equip 2 weapons, one as your primary and one as your sidearm. You can also equip a torch or a shield in your offhand. But this slot only works if your weapon is one-handed. In the bottom left corner, you can switch the view to your attire. This is where armor, clothing, etc. goes. When you're ready, press party up in the navbar. You can play Expedition as a solo player or as a group of 5. All you have to do is invite your friends via Steam or paste the code shown. Before going on our foray, we need to select our map. In the demo, we will have 2 maps, Catacomb Ruins and more. This time I will be selecting Catacomb Ruins. After selecting your map, you will also need to choose your entrance. When we are ready, hold the start button to enter the game. The entrance you came from can also be used as an exit. Remember your steps and you will always find a way out. Now for some basic controls. Press 1 to access your main weapon, and 2 to access your sidearm. Press X to sheath your weapon. Remember that you run faster without your weapon equipped. Across the map, you will find plenty of loot. E is the button for interacting with things. You can hold it to interact. If there are multiple things on the ground, you can also press tab to access your inventory, and here you can also see items on the ground close to you. On your forays, you will meet enemies. Be careful, as you will lose all your loot and everything you carry if you die. To use your primary attack, click the left mouse button. You can also parry by clicking the right mouse button. Attacks can also be modified by holding Control or Shift when attacking. If you are hurt, remember to heal before taking on more enemies. Press Q to access your quick use items, and hold Q to open your quick use wheel. To use the item, simply press and hold left click. Defeated enemies can also be looted. You can just use E to interact and loot. To exit, follow the sunlight if you're underground. There can also be hints left in the dungeons where the exits can be found. In the inventory, you can always right click an item and you can see the context menu. Here you can dismantle and destroy items. You can also inspect, configure, move them to bags, equip them, and so on. If an item is stackable, you can always split them. You can also split an item by right-clicking and holding Shift. If you pick up an item, you can always press R to rotate it in your inventory. This way you can manage it much easier. Up in the navbar, you'll find the Contacts tab. Here you have all your contacts, which have tasks and trade for you. Every contact trades different things, so make sure you visit them all to see what they have for you. In Expedition Into Darkness, you can also upgrade your camp. Camp upgrades gives you some effects on your character, so make sure that you construct them and that you upgrade them. In the demo, the upgrades are somewhat limited, but on time for the release, you'll be able to access this in full. Last but not least, we have crafting, which is a huge part of our game. We are trying to polish this as much as we can to bring you the best experience with crafting, since all of our weapons and all equipment are customizable. I'll also show you the configure menu real quick. So if you right click an item, you can press configure. Here you'll see the axe I was using. It's built up of multiple parts, which you can switch out if you want to. And that's it for the basics. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the game. Leave us your feedback on Steam, and join our Discord if you want to talk to us. Don't forget to wishlist Expedition into Darkness, and subscribe to the channel to see more content about the mechanics and our approach. We'll see you in future videos. Hej då!